So, what does it even mean to trust the process? Well, trusting the process means to let go of control. And people say that all the time. Let go of control, just let go. And if you're like me, for the longest, it took me forever to figure out even how to let go. It's like, what does that even mean? My brain wanted to equate it to actually physically holding on to something in my hand. But no, it means holding on to, like an idea, a belief, a thought, because everything happens in here. Things happen on the outside, but they start in here first. So letting go means letting go of the thoughts, the ideas, the beliefs, definitely the beliefs, because once you let go of the belief, then, like, if you have a belief that I'll never have my own place, then you're going to keep experiencing never having your own place until someone expands your mind and you see, oh, it can be done. When you see someone, because that's what usually happens, is you see someone in your reality that is living the life that you want to live, and then you start to ask them questions. You become like a scientist and you're like, how did you do it? Oh, it can be done. And they start telling you ways like how it can be done. And then your mind's like, I didn't know. So then you get exposed to something new, and then you have an opportunity to change your beliefs. And instead of your beliefs being, I can't have my own place, now your beliefs are, it's possible for me to have my own place because such and such has their own place and they're going through the same thing that I went through. And they're having their own place with a lot of ease. So it could be done. So once you expand yourself, then you can let go of those ideas. So that's what the letting go is like. So now trusting the process in that, when you let go, then you have to trust that there is something that is going to be there to present different things to you. It's not to say that someone's going to come and save you, but it is to say that as you go through your life, through your day, there's going to be different things that are presented to you. And they're presented in such a fashion where it's usually a yes or a no. It's usually evoking some sort of a feeling from you. And you can take that feeling and you can go from there. Like if you listen to yourself, when the whatever it is presented, and I'll give an example of something that could be presented. So you're just sitting in your home, you're not going anywhere, you're not doing anything, you're just sitting there. And then all of a sudden you get a text message. And maybe the text message is from, I don't know, someone that you know, and they're like, do you want to do this? And all of a sudden you were just sitting there, but now all of a sudden you're presented with a choice. And now you can think to yourself, the first thing that came in your mind when you first saw the message, you know how it, like, we can see, like, before it completely appears, we can see, like, get a gist of what it's going to be about. Oh, she's just talking about, or he's just talking about. You get that first feeling that came over you. That's going to be usually the answer. So, like, if it was a feeling of, oof, or if it was a feeling of, ah, like excitement, or like whatever, yes or no's, then that's going to be the answer. I think this is useful to know because as we're coming online with our abilities and our gifts, and we're actually seeing that we can actually do more in our reality than we were ever, led to believe, like, it's going to be, good to trust the process, to let go and to get out of your way so that you can move into whatever next journey it is that you're to move into. And it's not to say that you're always on a journey, but literally, we're always on a journey. Like, life is a storybook, there's chapters in it, lots of things happen. It's a wave of like happiness and sadness. It's a wave of emotions. And when you learn how to ride that wave and trust the universe, then it makes it a lot easier and it feels a lot better to your nervous system. Like all of that fight or flight, and I gotta like get out of here, I gotta like kill myself, like all of those feelings will start to dissipate, because then you realize that you can just trust that there is something else that's guiding this process, and it's going to present you with choices. And now that you are understanding and coming online with how you can make those choices in better alignment with what you actually want, not with what you think others are going to want from you. Going back to that example, say for instance, you ignore that first reaction of, I don't want to. And you start thinking about, well, last time they did this for me and I don't want to hurt their feelings. I know they're going through this and that. We have to be able to be honest, and being honest is just about trusting the first thing that comes, and allowing ourselves to be correct, in a sense. It's not to say that we're being selfish, but it's okay to be correct, to listen to yourself. We weren't really taught to listen to ourselves, and now we're coming on to that idea that we can. So I hope this was clear. I wasn't sure that I was going to record anything today, but I trusted myself, and and I picked up the phone and decided to go ahead and record. And I trust that, whoever needs to hear this at the right time is going to hear this. And in any event, it always helps myself to just re-strengthen the trust that I'm building with myself, with my intuition, with my inner guidance system, because legit, I'm learning how to operate this spacesuit that I'm in. I can call it a spacesuit, but my higher self is in this, and I'm learning how to listen to this suit, because this suit is so smart. Like, this suit tells me what to eat. Like, it knows the nutrients that I need at the times that I need it. It tells me, it directs me, like when I'm in traffic. It's amazing. And your suit is amazing too. So yeah. And not only do I trust that it's going to help, but I've been telling people the same thing that I've been learning, and it's been helping them as well. So that's why I think that it's good for me to share this stuff. It's not about anything but just sharing that, hey, this is happening and this is how you can tap into it. So, okay, that's it. Subscribe if you want to, follow if you want to.